students, welcome to our Can You Solve series question number 4. Here is a inequality question which is shown on your screen. It's a question of functional inequalities in which there is a combination of modulus and exponential function as well as the polynomial. You have to solve for x, means you have to find those inputs, those x for which this inequality satisfies. There are 4 options out of which one is going to be correct. You have to solve this question. Let's start. Now, as per question, this is x square minus 1, which is a modulus function, and here is a exponential function. You know very well that exponential functions are positive. This function is always positive, and why it is positive, let's see it here. It is positive because exponential graph lies above the x-axis. When a graph lies above the x-axis, then it means that its value is positive. You can see here, for each and every input, for each and every x, the value of e to power x, the value of this exponential function is always positive. For example, if we take here, for time being, if we take here the input 1, you can say that x1, then for x1 its value will be here, somewhere like here, and if we take x2, its value will be here. Means we are seeing that if the graph is continuous in this section, then inputs should be also continuous. Means we can conclude here that from minus infinite to the infinite, the values are lying on the positive y-axis, which is this portion. On the positive y-axis, let me show with another color of the pen. Here you can see that this portion, or you can show it by a circle, that the graph, the part of the y-axis which is lying in this circle is the solution, means is the positive y-axis. Now what we have to do it here, means if it is positive, then, and you know very well that modulus functions are also a positive. Note a point, it is positive as well as 0. It is a positive as well as 0. Where it will be 0? It will be 0 x equal to plus minus 1, means it will be 0 where x square minus 1 becomes equals to 0, means that at the zeros of this quadratic polynomial, that is the x equal to plus minus 1. So we will consider it afterwards. First of all, we are going to consider for the positive section. After that, we will come to this assumption also. These are 2 assumptions, one is this and the second one is this one. All right. Now if it is positive, then it's also positive, and positive into positive is always positive, and here e to the power x is also positive. So if we add any positive number with another positive number, what we get? We get a positive number. We can say that this side, we can say that, let me erase this part also. Now we can say that this part, means on the left hand side, it is positive. Now what will be the sign of x square minus 4? We are seeing here the sign scheme, means we are seeing the values sign, the sign of the values for x square minus 4. Let me draw the sign scheme of x square minus 4. Here is the sign scheme of x square to the minus 4. If you are not able to draw the sign scheme of x square minus 4, then go to the video section, go to the playlist section. I have posted a video on the sign scheme introduction, on the sign scheme of the linear equations, and also the sign scheme of the quadratic equations. All right. Now here you are saying that as the question has given you that as per question, it has been given that x belongs to only minus 2 to 2. So what we have to do here? We have to see only minus 2 to 2. We have to consider only minus 2 to 2. rest of the portion of the x-axis are none of the business, right? Now here we are seeing that from the -2 to 2 this sign becomes negative, means its value is negative. What you can conclude in a word, what you can conclude in a sentence, we can conclude by this in a sentence that if we are putting the input, or you can say that if we are putting a x from -2 to 2, any input where in this x to the power -4, x square -4 polynomial, then its value is always negative, as here the sign scheme is negative. All right, sign scheme is the sign of the any polynomial or any function of particular or respective, or which, or you can say that whose you are finding sign scheme. Now we can say that on the right hand side it is negative for -2 to the power -2 to 2 for the x which belongs to -2 to 2. It is then this statement, look at this statement, is this true or false? It is true. Whenever any statement is true, then we can say that all real number means it is always true. It is always true for the section it has been given, means we can say that we can conclude here that its answer is all real number, means -infinite to infinite. But here you are asked for the section x to the power x which belongs to -2 to 2. So we are going to take here intersection. We are going to take the common point. So here our answer will be -2 to 2. X belongs to -2 to 2. This is your final answer. I hope you have understand this question. Now one thing is remaining here. I have earlier told you that this x square -1 which can be either negative, 0 or positive, but due to modulus outside here, the negative will become positive. So there were two only possibilities, that was positive or 0. The positive possibility I have considered, but the one possibility was remaining, that is 0. So we are going to solve the another possibility also, that is 0, where it will be 0. So we are going to solve that portion also. So look at the screen carefully. Here, if the x square -1 is equal to 0, then modulus of 0 is also 0, and you know very well that x square minus 1 is 0 only at the zeros of this quadratic polynomial, that is x equal to plus minus 1. Now if the value of x square minus 1 is 0, then the modulus of the x square minus 1 is also 0. So it is a positive quantity, it can't be 0, because this e to the power x means any of the exponential function never meet the x-axis. So here 0 into positive makes 0, a big 0, you can say that, and here is a positive, as e to the power x is also a positive. So overall here is, we can say that 0 plus positive is always positive. Now, and as we have already solved this portion, it was negative, so a positive number is always greater than negative. Yeah, it's always true. This means it will be also true condition. All right, I hope you have understand this question. Let's meet in the next video with the next question, with the next new concept. Thank you.